It doesn't matter. Listen, someone could spend $50 million on an asset, and if they are guaranteed to return back $50 million, like guaranteed, that's the fire sale price, then it's not irresponsible. They're not spending money. They're just parking money.
Yeah.
So, I have some of these assets where if I was just to buy it, like some of my properties, if I was just to buy them and just have them sit empty, that's irresponsible. I need to look at that and go, am I being kind of dumb here? Could I just, in that point, might as well just rent, and you don't have all that money tied up. But I feel comfortable buying these properties in nice locations and getting to use them because the other time they're rented out. So I kind of view it as like I'm making a bit of money and I get to basically have these fun toys and villas and houses and stuff like that. So that was my thinking that's the idea I wanted to explore going into jet business. Now, he's an absolutely great guy, and I actually know him not from social media. I know him because, funnily enough, my assistant, Amara, is family friends with him and his family. So yeah, there's a connection through that. So I think he was just very honest with me. He seems like quite a straight shooter. And he told me, he's like, listen, it doesn't matter how much money you have, because of your traveling patterns and how much you fly, it will never make sense for you to have a jet, ever. He's like, I personally do not recommend you ever buy a jet. Now, here's the thing. When I had no money, I always used to tell myself, I will never buy a new car, ever. I'll always buy a car with at least 2,000-3,000 kilometers. You get to a certain amount of money, I've only bought new cars. All my cars are 2023 brand new. So sometimes, you have an idea in your mind of like, this will never make sense, but you also just get to a certain point where you just want the fucking smell of fresh Alcantara and you want to know that no one else has used this thing before you. So that's all to say that as it currently stands, it does not make sense for me to get a jet whatsoever. It will never make sense for me to get a jet, but
you want a jet.
I want a jet, and hopefully I get to a point where it doesn't fucking matter. Who gives a shit if I lose, $1.5 million a year on a jet? Who cares?
The people who say that a jet is a waste of money is the people who don't have enough money to waste.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah. It's not for you.
So you dabble in a bit in property, but you don't really talk about that too much.
Yeah, when you have a large social media following, you get some big issues. Yeah, it can lead to big issues. So a lot of I
guess you don't want to be telling people, well, I bought this property right here.
Yeah, no, and it comes with it comes with a lot of issues. The other thing is, because some of these properties are getting rented out, the dynamic will be different if people know that it's my property.
Yeah, be setting up hidden cameras and weird stuff.
It's not only that. That I'm not worried about. The scary stuff. That's not really a concern. It's more so. It's just like it's just different. It may attract a different crowd. I'll be honest. My preference is always when I get a call up and I know that 55-year-old billionaire is staying there with his family for a family vacation. I don't want. I love my audience, but let me put this way. I mean this with no disrespect. I wouldn't want me staying there. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
As a owner of the property, I wouldn't want me staying there.
I wouldn't want anyone having a party in my house because I know what happens at parties.
Listen, I wouldn't want anyone to be. Yeah, just no.
Apart from the security issue, is people knowing that you have a lot of money ever come around to just bite you in the ass, or has there been ever cons associated with that?
In life, in general, it's better for people to not know what you have. And I mean that not only in terms of monetarily, in terms of your abilities. Actually, one of my advantages is the fact that, as I said, a lot of people don't know how sharp I am in the business world and what sort of operator I am. And that gives me some advantage because sometimes people count you out, the people that are relevant. Now, the people that you actually get face to face with, they can kind of see behind the scenes. So I think it's not only just in terms of a monetary perspective. I think it's all in life. It's just better for people to count you out, except for the ones that matter. And the ones that matter, we'll find out.
Yeah.
So there hasn't been anything particular that's, come back to bite me in the ass. But in general,
where's the place you've been to that you've needed the most security, or you've been on edge the most?
Been on edge?
Streets of London.
London, right? London and Cape Town.
Really? I want to go to South Africa.
Cape Town's great. You'll have no issues. I used to